Hey buddy, I just got back from the grocery store and I got you something. Oh cool, what did you get me? Oh, nothing much, just a razor and some shaving cream. Just one more game. I hate you so much. Your playoff beer kinda sucks anyway. Oh yeah, like yours is any better. Hey, at least mine has 3 wins this postseason. The Dallas Stars win! 2-1 over the Calgary Flames in Game 5 of the first round. First of all, let me just apologize for not making a video for Game 4. It was a crazy busy weekend and simply I did not have the time to do it. But I'm back and better than ever, and I'm ready to talk about this Game 5. So obviously in my earlier videos, I heavily criticized the offense, and I have to admit they have seriously picked up the slack. Brick Bonus said that they would do what they needed to do and that they would turn it on, and I criticized him for that quote, but he was right. They outshot Calgary 62-40 in that overtime victory, and in the first period of Game 5, they came out opportunistic and they outshot them 14-7. They were getting pucks on net, they were getting scoring opportunities, and they were being extremely opportunistic with their chances. Furthermore, they were playing well in their own end and they were barely letting anything get to Hudobin. It's a little frustrating because this team can look kind of meh in the regular season and they kind of looked meh in the round robin exhibition game, but man, when the playoffs start, they turn it on. They are forechecking hard and just bumping into guys, and they are straight up bullying the Calgary Flames. And honestly, at some point, I expect one of the two Jamies to get in a fight with Milan Lucic at some point in the series. It's just getting that intense. Anyways, as I mentioned previously, since they're playing so physically and so gritty, they're getting great scoring chances, and halfway through the first period, they tack on their first goal. Tyler Seguin is streaking up the ice on the wing, and he throws it in front, and Jamie Benn's cutting to the net, and Jamie Benn crashes into the net. Man, he does not even feel pain. Scores 1-0 Dallas. And at this point, it's only 1-0, but the Stars are out shooting the Flames 10-2 in the first 10 minutes of the period. Anton Hudobin is just on the other side of the ice having a drink. He doesn't even have to do anything. Towards the end of the first period, though, the Calgary Flames are on the attack, and Michael Backlund snipes one from the high slot and ties the game at 1. It looks like Hudobin was screened in front by Tomas Ryder, and he was cheating to his right a little bit, and the shot came on his glove side. And at the buzzer, we head into the first intermission, tied at 1. Shots are 14-7 in favor of the Dallas Stars, and the Stars are straight up outplaying the Calgary Flames. In the second period, there wasn't a whole lot to talk about. It was a pretty defensive period with a couple power plays on each side, and honestly, a lot of penalties that could have been called but weren't. The reffing was really inconsistent in this game, so we head to the third period still tied at 1. It's safe to say that those type of situations make me very anxious. To start the third period, the Stars immediately go back on the attack and they're setting up around the perimeter. And John Klingberg absolutely snipes one from the top of the right circle and the Stars regain the lead. At this point, the Stars basically said, alright, we have a lead, time to defend. And boy did it show the rest of the way. The Flames got chance after chance after chance in this game to tie it up, but they could not get one past Dobie. They even got a 6-on-4 opportunity at the tail end of the game with the net empty, but they would not let a shot get on Hudobin, and the Stars win 2-1, and they take a 3-2 series lead. Now there are two big key points that I want to talk about. One, I will admit that I was slightly wrong about Bonus. The guy is obviously not the best coach in the league, and I honestly don't think that he'll be here after the season. However, he has done a great job in these playoffs, in this series particularly, at finding line combinations that work and switching around the systems a bit so they're not as predictable as just chip and chase. One thing that I really didn't take into account when I was ripping him was that he's an interim coach and he technically did not ask for this. And he's taken his position, especially in the playoffs, and he's done an amazing job. So, good job, Rick. I commend you. Number 2, Andrej Sekera actually had a really good game. Well, at least in my opinion, I thought he had a good game. I thought he played really well in his own end, and he actually got some good shots on net. He was good at holding the line. He played an all-around solid game. I really hope that he shows out like that in Game 6. If he does, the Stars have a great chance to win. Wow, so the two guys that I made my personal punching bags in previous videos are actually performing well now. Am I sad that they're performing well now? Absolutely not. I wanted them so badly to perform well. I am so happy that Bonus found a line combination that works. I don't care if I have to eat my words. I'm so glad that Shakira is playing a little bit better in his own end, or on both ends of the ice. I'm not mad that I have to eat my words. I love it. It's one of those situations where I desperately want to be wrong. I wouldn't take pride in watching them lose and be like, haha, I was right. No, I want to be wrong so bad in that situation. I am over the hill happy with how well this team has performed in the past few games. I thought they got a little bit too offensively conservative in the third period of this game. However, if they fix that, they have as good a shot as anyone to win this postseason. I'm still trying to decide if they have realistic Stanley Cup potential, but possibly. If they play the way that they played in games 4 and 5, I think they have a shot. As I'm shooting this, it's 5 o'clock on Wednesday afternoon. They have not yet posted the time for the next game, Game 6. I would imagine that it'd be either at 4:30 or 9:30. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm going to guess at 4:30 because it's an elimination game, but we'll see. I would expect for Dobie to be back in net because Bishop is clearly not 100% yet, and I would expect for the line combinations to be the same. If this team plays hard and physical and opportunistic for 60 whole minutes, I think they win Game 6. Anyways, guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, comment, follow me on Twitter, and go Stars. Peace, guys.